our backtesting video with this simple strategy on GU. And let's continue. First and foremost, the first thing is to understand the direction of the market on external market structure, right? And clearly you can see the market was moving down and then still moving down, right? And first and foremost, we had our break of structure to the downside. Then this was not a valid pullback. Then you had a change of character to the upside. Then have our first 1, 2, 3 continuation break of structure to the upside. Then you had our change of character to the downside. And then you had our break of structure to the downside continuation. Then you had our break of structure to the upside. Now our external trading range is from this swing high to this swing low. So we have to go to 15 minutes for our internal market structure. This is not a valid pullback. Then you have to find that supply zone. You have one here. Then you can go to 30 minutes. And you have this. And you had this top here. Valid order block at this top. It didn't come back to sweep this here down. Then let me see if you have the 15 minutes. Don't have one for 15 minutes. And then you had a pullback. What time is it? Then you have to wait for London open. Time and price is very, very important in this strategy. It's not that every time you get that confirmation, you just enter. You have to find what time is it. And then you can see the 30 minutes candle is very, very important for your confirmation. It's very, very important. London open, break to the downside. 1 hour is not valid. 1:45 minutes. I see if you get that shift. I need to do that shift to the downside. I need to see this. If you had the shift here, that means my entry is here. Yeah. And that you can see that inverted fair value gap, right? This inverted fair value gap. Although 1 minute is not available, but still I can use 5 minutes. But 1 minute is more accurate for the entries and the final confirmation. You can see we have this fair value gap this side and this fair value gap. That means this is an inverted fair value gap. And then 15, nothing there. 5 minutes, more better. Yeah, this entry here, we can leave like 1 pip for the spread and slip it. And this is our stop loss just above here. Let me use 10 pips max. then I target all the way to the downside, all the way to the downside. Let's see what really happens, but I'm expecting this market to drop. Yeah, it came back. It didn't come back. Need to be more patient. Although we took out the Asian low, you can clearly see what I'm talking about. We took out the Asian low already. The Asian low was already taken out. That's what really happened. Yeah, we got that tag, that clean tag, and 9 pips. That means we just move our stop loss to break even. And London, you got that tag in New York session, just in New York open. Then let's see what really happens. The price just went up, break even trade. That's why most of the times you have to get that break even. And to check for fundamentals, I think this one, we had news on that day. I'm pretty sure about that. Let me check that. I think we had news because we had a clean tag, and as the market was moving down, we got our break even. We moved our stop loss to break even, then the market just went up. I'm pretty sure, when was that? 23rd October 2023. October. Yeah, we had news. That's why the market reacted like this. So it's fine. And most of the times, the most important thing is to have a proper risk management plan and to understand the market direction. This was disrespected. Then you had the sweep to the upside. You can clearly see it's already late. Then 15 minutes. Is it 15 minutes 1 hour? The market shifted bullish. That's the valid pullback. This is also not a valid pullback. You can see 1, 2. Is this a valid pullback? One candle? Yeah, it's a valid pullback. A valid one. And I think we missed a trade, but it's still in tan structure. And that means we had our last candle to the upside, had our order block here. So it shifted into a sell breaker block. We got this break, a tap, then this was a confirmation. So you can have our entry just here. But the price just melted down. It's normal and it will happen multiple times. But the most important thing is to be patient and wait for that price to come back to target in for better risk to reward, and remain patient and have A+ setups and sniper entries, right? Now external, the market is bullish, and internal the market is bearish. So you need to be patient till you master market structure so that you can trade different direction with a different direction on the higher time frame. It's very, very important. One candle, two candle. Then we have that, have our supply zone here, but already mitigated. There was another supply zone here. The market just melted down. We have our supply zone here, the first one. Or another supply zone here. This sell order block, and it's very late. Need to wait for London open. I think we had our change of character to the downside, external structure. Not yet. Not yet. We had it. Got this pullback, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this was a break of structure. And this was the other block. Got a change of character, then a break of structure. We got this tag, then we had to move to 1 hour. Then you got this confirmation with this candle. Then our entry on 5 minutes fair value gap, which is this one, and our stop loss just below this bullish order block. Then we target 1 to 4. I think 1 to 4 is better. 1 to 4, 1 to 5. It was a pullback. It was not that clean, although it was a pullback. Then after getting that clean confirmation with that clean trade, then we had this pullback to the downside. You can clearly see and then break of structure to the upside. Then London closes. We had our other block here. It was not a break, it was just a liquidation. Price came back, tap in. I don't know why it's moving very fast. Yeah, this tap, this is a confirmation from here. But we didn't get that tag. Still, we got the price came back, tapped in, then just went up. We didn't get that tag just in this 5 minutes fair value gap, because the moment we got our confirmation, the price was already here, and we had to wait for the price to come back and tap here, but it didn't. It's going to happen multiple times, but you just have to be patient, because the moment you have the skill for trading profitably, you have unlimited opportunities to make money. There's no need to rush, because you're going to drain your account just trying to hit home a lot of money very fast. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, right? And then you have our, it's already mitigated. You have this tap in, clean, then liquidated, then this. Now we didn't get that confirmation, we just got a breakdown. This is a sell breaker block. Now the price has realigned with the external market structure, because if you see the external market structure is bearish, you can see is bearish. Now the price has just realigned just from this area, right? Sometimes you don't need to wait for the price to come back to premium zone. Sometimes the price will just give you confirmation, then it's pulled back, right? Then 15 minutes, break, then retest. Let's see that confirmation. We didn't get it, because the most important thing, you have to wait for 30 minutes that it break, then this retest, you see it breaking down for more confirmation. Right now, this was the supply zone. This was the supply zone. This was the supply zone. It was a sell order block. Then after being disrespected and the market shifted to the upside, internal structure, then to the upside, then automatically this is now a bullish, a buy breaker block. You can clearly see it. So we need to see our plan here. We need to see that we have seen the break, then we need to see the retest, then a continuation to the upside. That's it. It happened, but I think we had news and we didn't get that confirmation. Let me check if we had news. 20. It was a Friday. We had core price index. Of course, it's very highly. And then we just have to wait. For the Monday